people are in it, right? We talk about, like everybody wants to talk Broncos come August. People are in on the Avs right now, and that game last night was banana land.
They're turkey pepperonis. They're healthy.
I knew it was pepperoni. Cured meats.
Okay, this segues in. Kiefer, you're going to love this. You ready? Okay. Mountain American Jerky. Morgan and the Buyer family sent me a massive haul of jerky.
I like that.
So I'm going to bring you all a big stack of jerky.
Okay.
Next time we see each other, look at that.
What's the company?
We got cards.
What's the company?
Mountain American Jerky.
Hey, did that girl reach out to you on Instagram?
Yeah, I got back to her because I'm a beef jerky fiend.
I know.
So she sent me.
I was going to get back to her. I was going to get back to her, but I thought it might be a robot.
Well, I guess you thought wrong. Hey, bud. So
hold on.
I got it all here.
Hold on.
I already smashed the buffalo one. It's awesome.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of fishing out there about beef jerky? Is that a thing?
Buddy, they'll do anything nowadays.
You thought it was a robot.
Yeah.
It was sending you a beef jerky ad.
I think they just wanted my address. They wanted my address to send me a bomb.
How about this? It's like you can see she's on Instagram. She has pictures on Instagram. This is Morgan and the Buyer family. Like, it couldn't be more of a family deal, right? Kiefer's mad he didn't do it now.
Oh, my God.
Guess what?
Oh.
Now, Kiefer,
Morgan.
I'm only giving you one bag of jerky. I'm keeping the other 100.
I'm going to reply
Morgan,
back and say,
he thought you were a robot.
Jerky diet.
Yeah.
He thought you were a phishing scam.
Yeah. He thought that the link that you were going to send him was going to hack his account and his debit card again, and then he was going to have to get a whole new one.
That's it.
And
they wanted his debit card.
It's all about protection of the debit card. This is Kiefer on a daily basis around his debit card. Just throwing blocks. That's spam. That's spam. Beef jerky spam. Beef jerky spam.
Do you know how long it takes to redo your card that's attached to all the things that I give money to? A long time.
Well, you would not believe the security for the Arapahoe Booster Club.
Kiefer.
Oh God.
Hey, do you guys want good minutes?
Me and Johnny, we sculpted this morning. We burned about 9,000 calories. Kiefer, I want to know what you did this morning.
I wrote a bunch of letters and contacted a lot of colleges. Yes.
For Quincy.
To help her, yes.
Yeah.
And then I also went to the gym and absolutely shrugged myself in front of all these babes. And everyone was like, who is this guy? And I was like,
what's a rip shrug?
Like shrugs.
Don't roll your shoulders back. That's the worst thing you could do.
Oh, no. I can barely look to the left and right. These lats are.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're rolling your shoulders back. Stop
buddy.
it.
You guys need to come with me to my class. I'll get you in shape before you know it.
But I have a question about the letters. You're telling me in this day and age, a handwritten letter to a college or university is still what is preferred?
No. Time out.
No.
Time out. No. He took a course for 40 minutes to learn how to navigate the spam, the beef jerky spam on the internet.
No.
He took a course in order to navigate
you were almost
that.
there.
Hey, you got it. Hold on. Time out. He took a course, okay, in his busy schedule of hot tub chemicals and rip shrugging at the gym and writing shows to do this so that he could help Quincy navigate softball immortality in college.
Give me 30 seconds, Riker, and I'll tell you exactly. He had it right. I did take a course for 40 minutes to learn how to navigate a website called Sports Recruit, which
it's like
is
an echo in here.
So basically you set up your account and then you can link to all these colleges and coaches. But that's like sending out a, hey, donate to this or donate to that. If it's not personal, it doesn't matter. So I went in, I established a connection with each one of them. I got everybody's email, the head coach's email. And now Quincy can write her own personal email to each individual coach and personalize it to that college, to that
Mm-hmm.
softball team, rather than that one message just go out to everybody and it looks just like, hey, I'm here and why don't you take a look at me? She's going to write individual letters to each individual coach because we have
Not
20
handwritten though, hey?
No, it's all email,
you
but
said
it's
you wrote letters.
21 schools. There's
What? Dude, it's-
16 D1 schools. There's 5 D2 schools and 2 D3 schools that she's interested in. So I did.
Now,
hey.
wait a minute. You
Oh,
said
yeah,
you
go
wrote
ahead.
letters. Did you lie about saying you wrote letters? You said you wrote letters.
That was my confusion too when we talked this morning.
Not
and
like
he
this.
never really cleared it up.
Not like this. So I typed. Sorry, I guess I should have said I typed emails rather than wrote letters.
That's a
and
big
established-
difference.
Yeah, you have to establish a connection. So they go, okay, this person from Colorado is a real person. They can accept it, and now you can
Yeah.
navigate and
It's
speak.
not beef
to,
jerky spam.
Yes.
That's a big critical point.
Yes.
Now
Wait, hold on, Johnny.
when you hold on,
Okay.
when you establish the connection, do you think that these coaches see you? Did you sign him Kyle Keefe or did you sign
Nope.
him Quincy Keefe?
No, it's only her account. So there's no like one-on-one yet. This is just you're
Okay.
like locked in that you're a real softball player. She hasn't said anything to any coaches. She's just now in the system.
Now, I'm just going off what Big John says when he has a new hire. Like first thing they do, social media, background.
Yep.
Do you think that that you are going to be a detriment to Quincy getting recruited because of this podcast?
Right. Yes. If they watch this, if they watch this, she's going to Matitsi Tech in Wyoming, population 8.
Okay, to finish this off, when Kiefer
Not
says
you
the
in
word,
general, the podcast. Sorry.
Yes.
this whole thing just got started because Kiefer, I asked him what he did this morning. He goes, I wrote letters. And I imagined like Ebenezer Scrooge with a little thing of oil or ink, dipping his thing and writing handwritten calligraphy letters. I'm like, who writes letters? So now I get it, I think, Kiefer.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hang on,
that's it.
Kiefer, aren't you a legacy at like 18 different schools? I mean, you can't pull strings at Cornell or Yale or Harvard or wherever you dove or whatever. You can't pull strings.
That's really good, Griff. That's really smart. And I should reach out to them. Dang it.
Hey,
All right.
Kiefer, how good do you have to be? Like Quincy's hitting grand slam home run. She's a great back catcher. How good do you have to be for the schools to chase you down?
She is not a fart in the wind. Like she is nothing compared. The girls that get recruited are so good that they already know who these girls are at 14. We have to work and work and work and work to even get a sniff. So this is going to be 2.5
Notice how it's a
years of
we?
absolute grinding because she's if there is a I don't know what percentage of kids make college softball, but let's say let's say it's 1%. The top 1% make it. I would put Quincy in the top 50%. Very good softball player. Can she play D1? Yeah, maybe. Can she play D2? Maybe. Can she not play at all? I have no idea. But you have to work to establish a relationship to get them to watch your videos, to go to the showcases, to go to the tournaments. It's not like you guys when you guys were playing hockey. It's not like they found you and knew you and invited you. Like she's not that. This is going to take a lot of work. So
Well,
we're just
That might have been for me.
I don't want to say that we didn't do everything that we could to get her into some sort of school to play. Because I don't care where she goes. I just want her to play because I think there's nothing better than playing collegiate sports. And if you can do it, I don't care if it's the smallest school in the United States. If she can go somewhere and play, that's a success.
Well, she's putting in the work. That we
Yeah.
know. Here's to Quincy. Good luck,
Yeah.
Q. Keep working,
Q.
girl.
If I
Thanks,
had a
boys.
glass of wine, I would cheers you.
Thank
But
you.
I don't.
So I know this is an emergency podcast about the
Yeah,
Avs,
we went off the rails.
but hang on a second because Johnny had a pretty interesting morning too. I mean, there was a whole bunch of shit that happened before noon. Johnny, do you want to tell
let's go.
everybody or how much
After
can you
Sculpt?
tell?
About what? Well, I played tennis with Joe.
Wait, after Sculpt, Johnny?
Literally got a text as I was walking out of Sculpt. There's a court at 10:30. I walked out of Sculpt at 9:55.
Oh my
And I got a
goodness.
text. There's a court at 10:30. So Joe and Deb and Aaron and I played tennis. There's not enough electrolytes in the world at this point
Oh,
to get me back.
and the
to
sculpt we
even.
did with Rebecca, we had Peter Mueller there, me,
Yeah.
Johnny, Ryan, his wife. We had like a whole clan. And by
Who's
the end, I
Ryan?
couldn't see. Rebecca's
Who's Ryan?
impossible.
Who's Ryan?
I mean, Kevin. I mean, I
There
forget
you
his
go.
name. Kevin Ryan.
That's about all I'm going to say about tennis.
That's fine.
There's not a whole lot.
Okay.
That's fine.
Not a whole lot else.
It's
to
just not every
divulge.
day that someone just goes and plays tennis with Joe Sakic. So I'm just getting that out
But
there. All right.
Keith,
You know what? Actually, no. I'll talk about that for a second. At Sculpt, putting weights away afterward, multiple people said that game was fucking insane last night. Walking through Cherry Hills, we had lunch after tennis. Every person walking through was like, Joe, awesome work on the Avs. Like, Pete, by the way, I said if the Avs won game 2 and they went up 2-0, it was a 5-game series. Just so we're all recalling it correctly. I said 5-game series.
Well, full disclosure, I watched the second period from the
You were in a bad
bowels,
place.
from the bowels of Ball Arena that smell like, I don't know what that smell is, but it
smells
smells
like
like
a
a horrible
fart.
smell.
Yeah.
And I sat in there with Mark Mosier, and the two of us complained and cried
Yeah.
and sulked and wallowed in our misery together.
Well, can we talk about our seats in the first period when we started out standing in the hallway? Vic posted the video and then made fun of us because we had no seats, so we wandered around the building all night. We were standing in the hallways. We were, getting heckled. We went into suites and they were out of food. But then we moved over to the place where we normally sit. I think it's 216, right? And what happened there?
There was a gaggle of Minnesota Wild fans, and they were absolutely pumping us 3-0, and I couldn't
Don't
stand.
eat all the jerky in front of us, Riker.
Boys, I opened up a garlic pepper from Mountain America beef jerky. Keep talking.
Griff, can you mute him so we don't have to listen to him chew beef jerky in the middle of a podcast and some person driving on the highway in Wyoming on the way to work at 5 a.m. doesn't have to listen to him gnaw on friggin' meat?
You can't hear me. You can't hear me eat. This is tender jerky.
I can hear it in my brain.
So, okay, so let's just establish this. At what point in the third period, because I am going to skip over, I'm going to get us to 3-1 because the Parker Kelly there was hope after the Parker Kelly. But let's get to, I think it was like 3:30, maybe 4 minutes to go, right before Jack Drury's goal. Where were you guys mentally? Riker, you were calling the game with with Connor. Johnny, you and I, we had just met up again in the hallway. Where were you guys mentally at 3-1?
I can tell you where I was because I said it live with Connor. I said, if they don't get something off this offensive zone draw, we're going to be in trouble. And then literally they win the draw. Nick Waugh up to Taves, shot, Jack Drury deflection. You're thinking, because Minnesota allowed almost 0 offensive chances. It was so tight. So that's where I was. I thought if they don't score on this faceoff or something good, we're in trouble.
You know what's crazy is, I mean, like there's so many things to digest about all of this, but right before that faceoff, Ryan Hartman has the puck, flips it the length of the ice for an icing. Not even close. This is not even close to being a non-icing. And he's arguing with the linesman coming back down the ice. And when the Avs score off that faceoff, he's still arguing with the linesman. Like, I was watching him. I went full ISO cam on him after the Avs scored that. But yes, like the Avs hadn't had a lot, right? They controlled possession. I mean, it's the first time in NHL history in the playoffs that a team has gone up 3-0 or was up 3-0 after the first period and didn't have 10 shots for the remainder of the game.
When I saw that stat, Johnny, I was like,
but it felt right.
It has to be a misprint.
No, it felt right. And I don't
You
know,
know what it
like
reminded me of?
Kaprizov had 0 shots last night.
Do you know? I know. I cannot. He's getting
Zero.
hammered today on social media.
Hammered. He had 1 shot in game 4.
Do you know what that 10 shots after leading 3-0?
Yeah.
Do you know what that reminds me of? In 2022, when the Avs were up 2-1 on Tampa Bay, in the third period, the most desperate Tampa Bay has ever been, the Avs allowed 4 shots in the third period.
And you know what I'm going to say? Jack Ashawn played 3.5 minutes last night. He made the mistake on Foligno's second goal. Listen, I'm not carving Jack Ashawn. I'm saying he played 3.5 minutes. Kale was in and out of the game a little bit. The remaining 4D, good on you. Brent Burns, unbelievable, right? Manson, unreal. Kulak, unbelievable. These are, let's be honest about where we're at right now. Kulak's a pickup before the deadline. Brent Burns is a pickup in the summer. These guys are big contributors. We had Devon Toews on the show last night, post game. His game has gone through the fucking roof in the playoffs.
If you're looking at voting for, have they voted for GM of the year yet? Is that done?
They vote after round 1, which I like because they vote after round 1 because I like that because it shows that the moves you made have to pay off. He can't just put you in a good position come playoff time.
Well, they sure paid off in round 2 as well. I'm just saying. Nazem Kadri had a massive assist, I think, in game 2. Kulak,
He's
obviously,
well.
last night. So for me, Johnny, I was with you, and I had left. I had gone back to the desk, and I was going to...
Are you opening another bag? Did you just house that other bag?
Yeah, you guys won't stop talking, so I'm just going to eat. I can't get in.
You want to let him talk before he chokes on a thing of beef
those
jerky?
Krispy Kremes are still sitting there, so he's just laying that meat on top of those donuts.
There's people that are going to wonder if you have a tapeworm, right? At some point, there's question marks.
They're smaller bags, though, right? They're not big bags.
Why don't you talk before you start housing that bag of jerky again?
I can feel my muscles growing from all the protein I'm ingesting right now.
Right.
Can you guys see
all
it?
I can think about is when
Can you see the muscles?
When you get to be my age, I have to work so hard for this fat body of just
You're
blob.
52. What the hell are you talking about?
When you
At
get to
my
be my age, you're
I'm 53.
4 years older than him. Relax.
Listen to Grandpa here.
Oh my
I'm just telling you that all of that shit that you put in your body is going to start going right to here. See how they?
Hey, Riker, you know what happens? He was walking through the kitchen today, just fell over. Just body shut down.
Hey.
Just fell over.
This guy lives on Doritos and Coca-Cola and boxed wine. No wonder you look like a bag of milk.
Hey, can we talk about real quick? Fucking sack of milk.
No,
Just
he's
a
a
sack
bag
of
of milk.
Yeah, it's a sack of milk too.
Or a bag.
goes both
You
ways.
pick it.
Hey, can we talk about how Kiefer signs autographs now post game?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me
Okay.
start the story and then you can finish it.
All right.
So I'm in my house, I'm barefooted, walking in and out of the house, and I figure if I keep moving, I can drink as much wine as I want, as long as I look busy, right?
That's a solid plan.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm fixing stuff, and I'm just drinking some Sauv Blanc. My phone rings, and it's a FaceTime, and it's Johnny, and I'm like, I just talked to him 2 hours ago. I'm like, all right, pick it up on the 5th ring, and there he is. I go, Johnny, what's up? Go ahead, Johnny.
So we got back from Minnie the other day. I can hear him just digging into the package of beef jerky.
Sorry, I opened it.
This is becoming a problem.
Teriyaki beef jerky this time. Okay,
He's
go ahead,
chewing
Johnny.
into the mic. He's chewing into the mic. All right. So got back from Minnie and 5 days in St. Paul. That's still ready to get back to the fam, get back. And so girls have stuff going on. We're in Cherry Creek. Aaron and I are like, let's go get a drink. Get a text from Joe. What are you guys doing? Hey, we're going to have a drink at happy hour dinner. We'll join you. So we're leaving dinner and we're talking, he's asking how long post game usually lasts. How long does, I said, well, we sign afterward usually. And he's like, who signs? I said, me and Riker and Kiefer. And Joe looks at me, snaps his head and he's like, Kiefer signs? He's like, what does he sign? I go, he signs Kiefer usually. He's like, no number? Like, nope. He goes, let's call him. So we FaceTime him. And Joe's like, so you're just signing Kiefer on people's hats? And he's like, yeah. He's like, what do you want me to sign? You want me to sign 19? I think that number's retired. Joe's like, absolutely. You signed 19. So last night, Kiefer postgame signing everybody's stuff. Kiefer, number 19.
How cool is that?
Permission from the president.
From Burnaby Joe, yes.
Yeah.
Kiefer, is that one of the great honors of your life?
It's like, it's the equivalent of Mike Tyson telling you to talk with a lisp for the rest of your life. I just got permission from Joe Sakic to sign Kiefer, 19.
That's a bad analogy. The whole Mike Tyson.
Did they retire the lisp after Mike Tyson retired?
That's not good, yeah.
And sorry to all those people that are listening that have a lisp.
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like people with lisps.
No. Apparently, you're not allowed to. They retired it after Mike Tyson was done, so you're just not allowed to talk with a lisp.
He was the only person.
All right, back to the game. Okay, so it's 3-2.
Yep.
Riker, where were you at mentally? You and Connor, because I know Mount McGahee was full.
Did he slam the desk at all last night? You smash it?
Oh, I don't know how he didn't break his hand on the third goal for the Wild. So once that third goal went in, it was a full, smash. And I was like, dang, man, that might have hurt.
But the one that counted or the one that didn't count?
Both. You can say both. So when the goalie's pulled, we're both standing. And just like you guys, you're on the edge of your seat, right? Because one missed pass, and that's an empty netter, and everything ends. And then to see Nate just shoot from where he did, and we're so up top, I thought it at first went like crossbar post, but not in. Yeah. And then all of a sudden you just realize it's in, and I couldn't control my brain, my voice, my nothing. It's just one of the greatest shots I've ever seen under pressure.
Well, yeah, I mean, like the moment, right, to cap off that comeback. And what I'll say, like you described it beautifully. What I'll say is, I think it broke Minnie at that point. If you watch every one of their guys on the ice and their bench, it was full on. Yeah, it was devastation of heads down, and it was, oh shit.
Yeah.
What did we just do?
We just woke the beast.
It's crazy. Like there was stat that came out, expected goals for, right? It's 100% on expected goals for, but when you're on the ice, it's like, okay, your expected goals for 60%, like basically 50, anything above 50 is solid. As you get higher, 60 plus is amazing. Quinn Hughes started the series at 64%, right? But by game 5, 35% expected goals for.
Oh my God. Did they adjust to Quinn Hughes or what?
Well, and they hit him.
Yes.
They hit him. Last night especially, they hit him.
Do you remember when we were watching, Johnny, and you go, he's not even going after the puck anymore?
Well, there's times where he did, and listen, I think Quinn Hughes is
love him,
unbelievable. I love watching him play.
Love him.
But there was times where he was going into the corner and he's like, nope, not going first. Refuse. Just refuse.
Full Grigorenko.
Well, yeah, all right, here, I'll try and take it from you after you get the puck. But yeah, it took a toll. And I think Hughes and Faber might have been on the ice for the first 2 minutes of overtime.
Kiefer, Grigorenko just taking strays, eh?
Hey, that's one of my most favorite moments because Riker, he used to absolutely shred, because I think it was Joe that told Riker, he said, look, if there is a play that you think that, I want you to be honest. I want you to, show the right stuff and shred when you feel like you have to shred. And Riker took that as a badge of honor. And Grigorenko went into the corner and
loaded up the flamethrower.
Oh, he just absolutely waxed him. And we didn't think it was that big of a deal until we heard from the refs that were watching the monitor during the game and they saw Riker's breakdown. They're like, that guy is awesome.
But Kiefer, you erred on the fact that you said he went in the corner. He, in fact, did not go in the corner, which is why I ripped it. That was a 48-point season year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a rough go for everybody. Okay, so as we're heading into overtime,
let's wrap her up.
Do you want to stay on MacKinnon a little more?
Sure, go for it.
because I'm ready to move to the moment that almost crushed me and almost put me on a commercial flight at 1:20 today to Minneapolis.
Oh, is this McCarron?
Yeah.
Michael McCarron
Oh.
had the game winner on his stick 40 seconds into overtime, guys. And that pass from Boldy, I think it was perfect. I couldn't tell.
It might
was
have been
in his
It
wheelhouse.
might have been this much towards his front foot.
Okay, Johnny, you can adapt to that. If McCarron scored that goal with all the chitty chat going on, him moving up to second line,
Yeah.
we are looking at a completely different scenario today.
Hey, and let's be honest, them moving him up to the second line had an impact. He was good on the second line. I'm not saying he's a second line center going forward, but what he was able to provide on that second line, it gave Boldy a little bit more confidence. Like, I thought Boldy was way better in game 5, but that, once again, like that fan on that puck. And I think it's probably because he doubled down on the Manson comments post game, and that was some karma coming back.
Karma, baby.
Yeah.
And for the record, love Scott Wedgwood, but the net was open.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was,
Two on one,
it was a
though.
good pass. It was a
I know.
2-on-1. Yeah, Wedgie would have had to make the push of a lifetime.
Yep.
If McCarron got anything on that puck, and I don't know that it was in the cards, just seeing the replay.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Wedgie would have had a 50% chance to save it, I think. I mean, he pushed, he was there.
Yeah.
But if McCarron caught it clean, that's almost impossible to stop.
So before they scored, actually, let's work our way backwards. After they scored, I was so excited, and Johnny said to me, "Hang on." He wouldn't celebrate with me, and I couldn't figure out why. And he was just staring at the Avs bench because you could see Bedsy. The other coaches are like trying to like talk, and Bedsy's just straight down looking at the monitor, like, "Oh my God, was Marty on sides?"
Wild bench looking at the monitors. Avs bench looking at the monitors. Refs over at the penalty boxes.
Yep.
Not the linesmen, though, but the refs. But there's definitely, they were looking at it for sure. But Marty did a great job of staying on side, one. Parker Kelly, what a freaking bounce pass. The guy must be an unbelievable pool player.
What a pass. What a pass.
And then 3, Kulak scores the goal, but he starts the play by breaking up the pass from Kaprizov to Boldy.
And
On a
give some love
partial-
to Jack Drury for driving the net.
Yeah, Jack Drury driving the net. Nate's just wheeling around the net. But then the other thing, I put it on Twitter, Manson on the back check, right? You check or you die. And he points at Kulak, take Boldy. I've got puck carrier. Just all it is, 1 point. Kulak shifts. Manson goes at Kaprizov. Kaprizov feels the pressure, tries to sell shot, go across. Kulak reads it perfectly, off to the races.
Do you know how many babies are going to be born 9 months from now from last night? There was some sweet, sweet love making last
The
night.
last thing I was thinking about, but I suppose you're right. Okay,
Yeah, it's possible.
one last thing on Parker Kelly's pass. Now, Johnny, you and I know there's a little bit of luck involved there because that
For sure.
pass is such a high degree of difficulty, but he knew what he was doing. That's a 100-foot pass off the wall, banking with the right amount of speed and angle. Marty Nate just never broke stride.
Yeah.
Nate just flies. So he picks up that puck at 22 miles an hour, give or take, in stride off a 100-foot boards pass from Parker, my man Kelly. Doesn't break stride around the net. And then I'm up top with Connor in my mind going, oh my God, Nate just is not shooting the puck. He's in the hash
In
marks.
between the hash marks.
He's not shooting the puck.
In between the hash
oh my
marks.
God.
Yeah.
And guess what? Everybody took the bait. Volstead came out. 2 wild defenders put on the full block.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes the pass to Kulak. Now, if you watch Kulak's shot, Johnny, back me on this or not, it looked like he cozied it. Like, he was like, I just got to get a square puck.
You know what that was?
What?
That was a fairway finder.
Oh, yes.
That was a fairway finder,
It's
right?
hard on him. He's like, center of the net. I got lots of room. I just got to make contact. That's one of the most difficult shots to make when the net is wide open. And Kulak buried a 30-footer. The pin came out, and it dunked right in. Hey, Gaver?
Oh,
Did you guys see the
God.
post that somebody did with the theme from the?
Titanic? I
Yes.
reposted it. Yeah.
I mean,
reposted it. Yeah.
can I play it,
Connor's
or
goal.
is that
Well,
illegal?
Yeah, I think it's illegal. I
It's
love
not
that
illegal.
Riker. I love that Riker and Connor, like Connor's calling the goals and Riker's cheering in the background, and the radio Twitter account and Instagram accounts have a little Riker head pop up in the corner when you're going, yeah.
I couldn't believe it, man. I seen it go in before Connor called it because you could see when it was off the stick, you knew it was in.
Yeah.
And just to refresh everybody's memory, Kiefer had a 35, maybe 40-foot putt when we were playing at Ballyneal, and it was dead center.
After Riker ran one in from off the green for birdie.
Yeah. Dead center, and it hit the pin and kicked out of the hole, and then he yelled at his caddy.
Well, if it didn't hit the pin, it was going 15 feet off the green, too.
It was your caddy, not
The
mine.
thing had a fucking smoke trail behind it.
Oh, man.
Can you
Kiefer.
believe he didn't pull it?
You didn't tell him to pull it.
It
You
was
didn't-
Riker's caddy. My
You
guy was like,
didn't
pull it,
tell
pull
him
it.
to pull it. No.
You didn't tell him.
Nobody said a word. You
Yeah,
didn't tell
because
him
in
to pull
today's
it.
game, you leave
You
the
said,
pin in
yeah,
unless
no,
you
I usually
consider
putt
it
with the
in.
pin in. I'm nerd.
Yeah.
I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. You're like Justin Leonard, button the buttons all the way up while you're out there.
All right, good emergency pod.
Yeah.
Had to get on here, had to react. We are efforting who next week? Have you heard anything?
We're gonna try and get Colby Armstrong. I haven't
You haven't texted.
haven't heard back. Haven't heard back.
Texted.
Haven't heard back.
And hey, guys, how about this? Because we're classy.
Yeah.
Wild had a great
You-
season. They beat the Dallas
Yeah.
Stars in a great
Yeah.
first round matchup. Erickson, Eck, and Brodeen definitely hurt them. We love Bill Guerin. There's nothing about Bill Guerin you can't say that you don't love. They're going to be a thorn for the next 5 years. The Avs and the Wild are going to be just like this.
Oh yeah.
But hey,
Yeah.
the better team won this year.
Yep.
But great
Yeah.
series all the way around. There's
Yep.
a little class, boys. How about that?
For sure. Yeah.
Love you, Billy G.
If there
Billy G.
was the two best series so far in the playoffs have been Dallas, Minnesota, Colorado, Minnesota.
Hey, boys. Buffalo, Montreal ain't too bad either. Neither are the
No,
Ducks
it's
in
been
Vegas. I'll be watching
Even Tampa,
every
even
second of
Tampa,
those games
Montreal
tonight.
was a great series.
Awesome. We got some good hockey tonight, fellas. Good hockey.
Yeah.
Go Game 7, everyone.
Yes.
All right, good emergency pod, boys. We'll chat tomorrow, and we got a tea time on Tuesday. Yeah.
Okay,
Make
so
one.
while we're talking here, I mean, this has got to be Uber Central, right? Like I might show up with just a gallon of mimosas.
I'm playing Cherry Creek tomorrow, and I
Oh.
am probably Ubering.
Johnny's
I am also
tomorrow.
playing golf tomorrow.
Ooh, what
Hey,
are you
guys.
playing with?
I can't tell you on this. I'll call you and tell you after. You probably
thank
can
you.
I
guess.
know. I already know. I know.
Yeah.
Fellas, guess
Yeah.
what I'm going to do on Tuesday? I'm going to show up with a gallon of mimosas.
Okay.
I have not swung a club in 6-7 months. I'm not going to go to the driving range. I'm just going to step up to that tee and smash with zero practice. What do you think?
Buttercup. Buttercup.
And I bet you shoot 78. No problem.
Yeah, probably 75, but who's counting? Don't matter.
Make sure and post it.